This Pinewood Derby video is brought to you by the Boy Scouts of America.
Welcome to Pinewood Derby Body Prep. If you want your car to go fast, you should consider this aspect in every stage of your design. I will show you how, using 4 key design tools and some speed boosting design techniques, you can build a high-performance race car. When designing a car for speed, consider a thin, long design. This involves making the body block smaller, with the majority of the weight placed in the rear of the car for maximum potential energy. Use the full 7-inch body block and avoid shortening if possible. A longer, thinner design makes the car more aerodynamic. And here are your 4 heroes for the build: the Pro Body Tool, the Pro Body Jig, the Pro Body Slotter, and the Pro Axle Guide. If using the provided slots is your required rule, the slot closest to the end should be the rear of the car. If a moved or extended wheelbase is acceptable, the axles should be drilled with the Pro Body Tool or the Pro Body Jig 5/8 of an inch from the rear ends of the block. Speed secret: keep in mind, your axle placement may affect your maximum potential energy. Your chosen design may require some modifications. First, prepare the axle slots or holes before you cut the body. Here are 2 methods. To use the existing axle slots, use a small carpenter's square to verify the slots are cut straight. A pilot hole can be drilled, and more accurate axle placement in the existing slots can be achieved by using the Pro Body Tool. Or you can opt for a new, more accurate axle location by drilling new holes. This can be achieved using either the Pro Body Tool or the Pro Body Jig. After the axle slots are prepared, it's best to test fit the slot or hole. For axle slots, using a Pro Axle Guide and a pair of Pro Axle pliers, gently install it into the axle slot and using a gentle twisting motion, remove the axle. The Pro Axle Guide will ensure that it was installed straight and at the top of the slot. For drilled axle holes, gently install and remove the axle in each drilled hole. And here's a speed secret: test fitting your slots will prevent chipping or damage during final assembly. For max performance, the car's weight should be concentrated in the rear and the car should balance or have a center of gravity 1 inch in front of the rear wheels. Tungsten weights are the most effective way to add weight to your car. Tungsten is 1.7 times denser than lead, so more weight can be put in a smaller area. Perfect for a thin, aerodynamic design. Tungsten comes in a variety of kits to meet all your design needs and is safe for all ages. And here's a speed secret: I always recommend having your car a little light for weigh-in because it's much easier to add weight than remove it. Tungsten putty is perfect for last-minute weight adjustments on race day. Once the axle and weight mounting areas are complete, it's time to shape the car body to your design. Once the car is cut, sand to your desired finish. Start with 220 grit sandpaper and work towards a fine sandpaper like 800 grit. Next, test weigh all the components, body, axles, and wheels to determine the required final weight. You want to get the weight as close, but not exact. Aim for 4.7 to 4.8 ounces before painting. Then, to determine the center of gravity for final weight placement, assemble the weighted, unpainted car with axles and wheels. Using a ruler, make a small mark with a pencil in front of the rear axles at 1 inch. This is the point your car should balance at. Next, using a wooden ruler or center of gravity stand, try to get the car to balance. Then move weight placement forward or back until the body weight is achieved. Now internal weights can be secured, or decorative weight locations should be noted and removed for painting and decorating. Start by applying a small piece of tape over the axle slots or holes and any exposed weight pockets. For a smooth finish, pre-seal the body with a wood or hobby sealer. Allow time for paint to dry between colors and assembly. Many good cars have been ruined by trying to hurry through painting. Allow 1 or 2 days to make sure the paint is completely dry, apply final decals and trim, and your winning racer is ready for final assembly.
Now go have fun and race. Rev it, race it, and win it. Yeah!
And be sure to check out all the videos available at pinewoodderby.org and scoutstuff.org.